Okay, so I had a dream that me, and like just a bunch of other girls were like some kind of magical people, I guess. I don't know. And we were able to, and it was only my like species, I guess you can say. Kind of like I don't know. Okay, so anyways, and we were able to, in my dream I was learning how to do this because I was like a new I don't know. It was my time to learn. And we had to take, like, we were able to take our, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, so we were able to open, like, rifts into different dimensions. And so we would just take our fingers and we would find the, just that, where they are at, because like apparently they're all around us all the time, everywhere. And but me being this magical being, I could open them, and you had to take a finger and you had to find it. And by doing that, we had to like look super hard and close, and we could see like almost like shimmers. And then like just you would feel it, like a certain like feeling. And then you could just take your finger at the top and you'd like push it in, and then you'd make a line as big as whatever, and then you just open it, and then it would show a different freaking world, a different dimension, and then you step through and you're in that dimension, and then you had to push it closed and then reseal it. You had to make sure you sealed it. And it was a lot. And obviously, I don't know if you've seen that show, His Dark Materials, but the show is like that. But for me, it was like I was a magical being and I could open them. And it was crazy. So anyways, I don't know how far into this, my dream, but there was this being that could like completely destroy within like minutes a dimension. And he was very large, of course, and he had like, he was like made of sand, because like every time he would get into a dimension, there was just like almost like geysers of sand, and like, and his body was like a big sphere with like a big old eye in the middle. And he could speak, but only for him. But like, and he was fast, very fast about it. So we were trying to escape and like try to like, but every time, just if one rift was open and we got through, if a little bit of him got in, then he was pushing through and destroying that dimension, and we had to quickly try to get into a new one. And a lot of our people died in the process because of trying to escape, and then he would get them and like consume the freaking dimension. And somehow, after like doing that over and over again, going to different dimensions, each time, by the way, each dimension, every time we went into one, there was always little clues and little things that was just part of us. It's kind of hard to explain, like things that we liked or things that were important or special to us. Every time we went into a dimension, it was almost like every time we went into a dimension that was there, like those type things, like an object even. And Dante's handing me all these water bottles. Anyways, Winter, please don't. Anyways, so we finally were in this almost like a boss battle with this being, and somehow managed to seal his way of being able to go from one dimension to another. And we managed to escape into this really cool, magical, but kind of scary dimension. Because like there were creatures that were like real creepy, and then there was like creatures that were cute. Like there was one, it was freaking, I can't believe I dreamt all this. There was one creature that was this large bunny rabbit, almost like a toy, like a bunny rabbit toy that was wearing like a dress. And then it was like, it looked super cute and nice, but it was super tall, huge. And then if you listen close enough, when it was talking, it would be like, you know, la la la, la. Hang on baby, la, la. And then in the background, if you listen close enough, you could hear a deep, creepy voice that's like mimicking that. And then if you looked behind, you could see like a whole bunch of like creepy black like shadows behind it that were like connected to that thing, and they had like creepy glowing like eyes. And so clearly, it's creepy freaking. Anyways, and there were other creatures that were scary too, but then we like anyways, so and then we went when we found a village, and like the lady who like taught all us girls how to open these rifts and stuff like that, she was there, and she was like, you guys made it. And it was me and like 4 other girls that made it, thankfully. And then we were all like just hugging each other, even though we lost a lot of us. And we were just like, we made it. And we found this cute little village that I'm assuming we just lived happily ever after, because we managed to trap and seal this dimension destroyer. And it was wild. My kids keep farting. But that was wild.